one and all. I am Crisis.Bingham, the head of public relations and public outreach at PETA. Today we are here to talk about the amount of joy we feel here. Here at PETA, we have been fighting the world-renowned abusers, the Ringling Brothers Circus, who have been abusing animals for over 120 years. Today we are proud to announce that officially, as of May 21st, 2017, the greatest show on earth will be ending. Today, we are here to celebrate as a country and as a people that we have united in a front to help end animal cruelty. Today, we choose to admire the fact that these beautiful creatures can start getting back to the most normal lives they've had since their time in captivity. On March 3rd, PETA received documents that show that the Ringling Brothers did in fact have TB positive elephants on the road, performing all over the country and all over the rest of the United States. They were not only putting the animals at risk, but the people in attendance at their shows. Elephants can carry the human strain of tuberculosis and then transfer it without having to have direct physical contact. We received these documents and they date back to the early months of 2010, which is over 7 years of them being on the road and risking giving people tuberculosis that are in attendance to their shows. This is just one of the reasons that we at PETA chose to go after them with such a fire in our bellies. They have proved to us time and time again that they do not care about the animals or the people paying to see their shows. They're in this for the money, not to help conserve these animals or keep them away from poachers. The TB scare was the last and final straw for us, but we had multiple reasons to go after them. We filed complaints with the U.S. Department of Agriculture following the death of several animals. First, the animal Kenny, a baby elephant, Ringling forced to perform while extremely ill, and a 4-year-old elephant named Benjamin, who drowned in a swimming pool after being tormented with a pole hook. We also did so after a lion named Clyde baked to death in a boxcar, and a baby elephant named Ricardo broke his leg while being trained. When does it stop? And where does it end? And the elephants are not the only animals who suffer in these shows. Most people know that tigers are scared of fire, and Ringling forces them to jump through fire hoops, which is plain animal abuse in any way you look at it. And in the last 25 years alone, take into account Ringling has been on the show on the road for over 146 years. So in the last 25 years alone, they have lost 128 big cats and 24 trainers have died in the care of the circus. Although shutting down the circus is just one small fraction of taking steps to help end animal cruelty, we are going to celebrate this small victory as much as we can before we get on to conquer much bigger fish. We are proud to announce that as a people, we are not going to let animals be exploited for our enjoyment. We are saying no to separating mothers from children. We are not going to let the deaths of these animals and their trainers be in vain. We are not going to raise another generation of children who engage in the fight, who have to engage to the fight to leave animals where they are meant to be in the wild, where they are just meant to be that wild and free. We understand that at the beginning, the world was a different time and place, but we must do better. We must be better. And we must realize that these are the old ways of enjoying the beautiful creatures of the earth. We are asking you to remind you to do a few simple things to help ensure animal cruelty comes to an end. Sign the petitions on social media. Be an active member in making sure that people that are in charge of these animals are doing that, just taking care of them. We have to do what's best for them. We have to do what's best for us and not what's best for their pockets. Share the videos on Facebook and spread awareness. Be the voice for those who have been silenced. Any questions?